Go ahead.
Hi.
Oh my god.
We're back with Cemetery Mary.
It's okay, buddy.
Do you mind? She hit her head, so now she's on a boat mattress thing.
Yeah, I was about to say, is that a mattress?
I don't even know, bro.
So, I know we were talking about this earlier, but I'm gonna repeat it. I have a theory. I think once she hit her head, she went into that different plane of existence that the book was talking about.
Like
And
foreshadowing.
I think this is the ghost. I think a ghost. Yeah, the ghost. No, a ghost. Move
Oh
your
my
arm.
heavens.
Alright.
Okay, are we ready?
Yeah.
Huh? What?
I'll be here. Hiya!
Hello? Where am I?
You're on my boat. I've already got dibs on being captain, by the way. Guess you're going on this adventure with me.
Huh? Where are we going?
I don't know. That's what makes it an adventure.
Oh, it sounds fun, but I was just with my friends, wasn't I? I was so confused. Where was I? And who's this girl? And are my eyes okay?
Yeah, but we're friends too, right?
Are we? I'm sorry. I can't say I remember you.
Yeah, you do. Come on! Just because I'm a kid doesn't mean I'm stupid. You're always here.
I am? Am I?
Yeah! You come by to give me flowers, like, all the time.
Huh?
Oh, thanks, by the way. I think it's kind of overdue.
Thanks.
For all the flowers, dummy. Mama always taught me to say please and thank you, especially when someone does something nice for you. And I think he'd want me to say thanks too. So, maybe, could I please have a teddy bear next time?
Huh?
The flowers are pretty and all, but I really, really, really want a new teddy bear. And I think you'd choose a really great one, especially with your taste in flowers and stuff. So, pretty please? With a cherry on top and everything?
Wait, I'm sorry, please slow down. I'm still a little confused. How did I get here? Who are you?
Oh, I can answer that one. I'm Sunny. Some people here started calling me Sunshine, though.
Wait. Sunny? Sunny Dak? Or Day? Is that Day or Dak?
That's the day.
Oh. Who's it?
But
I get it.
that's the real knee slapper. Yeah.
But Sunny is... Oh, right. I'm Mary, by the way. It's nice to meet you.
So, that teddy bear?
Oh, yes, I can bring you one. I'll add it to my shopping list so that I can bring it next time I come around. But in order to do that, I'll have to find my friends again.
Maybe we'll find them on our adventure.
Yeah, maybe, but... Am I dreaming? I must be, right? But this doesn't feel like a dream. And Sunny...
What's the matter?
Oh, it's nothing. I'm just trying to make sense of it all.
Okay, but take it easy. Don't give yourself a headache if you think too hard.
Yeah, I suppose I might. Do you hear that?
Hear what? Mary!
Huh?
Oh, thank fuck! Mary, are you okay?
Yeah, Ow, no. My head, what happened?
You fell back on one of the headstones. Then you were out cold. Scared the shit out of me. going to bring you to a hospital or something if you didn't wake up soon.
Oh, what about your friends?
They left. Don't worry about it.
Oh, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to.
I said don't worry about it. We won't hang out here anymore, okay? So just drop it. I promised you lunch, didn't I? Let's go.
Oh my heavens! Crowven helped me stand up, and once it was confirmed that I could walk without a problem, he began to make his way to the exit. But I had to check something first. I looked over to the headstone that I had supposedly knocked myself out on. The name engraved on it. Sunny. What was that? Oh my god. Was what I just experienced really a dream? But of all the dreams I could have had, I thought back to the book I read. How to Talk to Ghosts. Maybe, just maybe, I have to try and see it again for myself. But maybe it really was.
Mary, come on.
I'm coming. I hurriedly made my way to Crovid's side, and we quietly went to lunch that day. Neither of us really said much. I felt bad. I knew Croven really, and I didn't grow up completely the same. But I had no idea the kind of friends he made with people like that either. Did he always hang around people who acted like this? I didn't know how to feel. The Croven that I saw around these people isn't the Croven I'm used to. Who's the Croven I know? Is he just a ghost too? No, I shouldn't think like that. I just didn't want to think about it at all. We kind of went home together after that. I don't know why. It was just like neither one of us wanted to just go on with our day afterwards. So even though we weren't talking, we both went home. We stayed in separate rooms the rest of the day. Just did our own thing. Neither one of us felt like talking about it. Dinner was so quiet, and I think the only thing I heard him say that evening was good night as I retired to my room. If only I was really going to bed then. Hello again. You're still here, right?
Of course I am.
Is everything okay?
Yes. On my side, at least. Is everything okay with you?
Do we lie or tell the truth?
Telling the truth won't do anything, like, bad.
Yeah, then we'll tell the truth.
Why is that?
Things were just stressful, that's all. I don't really want to talk about it with you. I just wanted to be honest with my answer.
I understand. I'm sure you are carrying a lot of weight on your shoulder. Please take it easy on yourself. I'm positive the last thing you need is more stress right now.
It's funny you say that, considering you are one of the things that worries me most.
I see. I shouldn't worry you more than I have to then. Good night, Mary.
A day of a day or two passed since then. Not much had happened, but I have been unable to stop thinking about my encounter with Sunny. It was just so bizarre to me. Out of anything I could have dreamt up. Unless, of course, had I really spoken to a ghost that day? That couldn't have been possible, and yet I thought back to the book I read. But I don't understand. I hadn't done anything special. I didn't recite any chant or practice any written method. Why would I suddenly be able to speak to ghosts? Maybe it was just a weird coincidental dream after all. I had to be sure. I decided to head back down to the cemetery during the morning. Even though I knew a general area of where everything was, I didn't really have an idea of who I was looking for. I think you might be interesting. Decided, I sat myself down by the grave, and then shifted myself into a laying position over the top of it. This felt weird, but I had to know. I shut my eyes and tried to think of nothing more than sleep, hoping that I could somehow fall asleep soon. And I'm not sure exactly when, but I did. For I woke up to the source of the sound of a graceful violin. It happened again. Just like with Sunny, I woke up somewhere new. This is a theater, isn't it? It's soaked in shades of green. I'd never been in a place like this before. It felt like a dream, and yet not quite. It wasn't quite a dream. Right? What is this place? You're doing one by one? I was in an old theater. The seats surrounding me seemed dusty. It looked as if they hadn't been sat in for quite some time. There was no one here except for me.
Dog.
Excuse me?
He is right there.
Turn around. And a violinist on the stage. Oh, there
Oh,
we go.
never mind.
Never mind. I don't know if they noticed me here or not. Regardless, they continued playing. Take a whiff. I took a deep inhale, trying to smell what I could. Everything smelt faintly of lilies, but I couldn't see any flowers here at all. Which, in my opinion, is a little sad. Such a lovely musician should at least receive a bouquet. I reached out and touched the chairs. Although I could see that they had a fabric covering, they feel like anything but. The dust did not come off onto my hands, and the chairs themselves felt like dollhouse furniture. Plastic-like. Fake. The sound of an elegant violin reverberated throughout the theater. The violinist atop the stage continued to play despite the fact that I was the only one here. It was beautiful to listen to. I felt as if I could sit in one of these chairs and listen for hours. But I know I did not have that kind of time. Still, what a shame to cut off a performance so early. I walked up to the stage, the musician's image becoming clearer to me as I did. They noticed me approaching, shifting their gaze to me. They slowly stopped playing their violin. They placed it off to the side, expecting me to join them on the stage. So I did. Oh my
Bro
days.
is EB.
I'm EP Rare. I climbed up on the oh my god. I climbed up the short stairs that led me onto the stage. The echoes creaked loudly in the huge room. The musician then gestured to an extra stool hiding just behind the curtain. I grabbed it and placed it beside theirs. Lydian Walton?
The
The one and only. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
What's
you're
it
gonna talk to yourself.
Stop.
The one and only.
It really is you?
Well, I don't see who else it would be.
You're supposed to be dead, aren't you? Maybe? Or I don't know.
Yes, and I am. So it all checks out, does it not?
I mean, I guess so then.
What brings you here, my dear?
Well, sleep, I guess.
Sleep? That's a tad silly, don't you think?
Silly? You're playing violin to an empty theater.
Oh, it's not empty. You're here after all.
Well, I suppose you do have a point. Wait, I'm getting off topic. I wanted to talk about
We
we should
already
not.
we already know this.
Yeah, so the top one.
How should I know? I'm not the dead person expert here.
Well, neither am I.
Are you sure? You're the one always visiting us after all. I'd say you're more like us than them, if anything.
Me? Visiting? But I've never been here before. Well, maybe once before, but that's it.
Nonsense. You're always here. I'd even say you're here more often than you aren't.
I don't understand.
No, I'm sure you don't, little flower girl. I suppose all those petals that find their way up on my stage just happen to fall from the sky.
I don't follow.
Silly, silly, silly. You always bring me flowers. Do you think we don't receive them?
Wait, sorry. Are you telling me when I bring flowers, they wind up here?
Seems so.
Then I must. I really am talking to a dead person right now.
Not very quick, are you, dear? That's alright.
Me neither, girl. Sorry, It's very exciting to be actually talking to you.
Yes, I used to get that a lot. Although, normally in a different context.
This is. Wow, this is so. Wait. I am a bit confused though. Lydia and you.
Yes?
Well, it's just that. According to your tombstone and all.
Yes, what about it?
Well, if it's correct, you shouldn't be this young. Okay, this is rude either way. You look like you could be my age. But how can you be? You died when you were in your 70s.
It's true.
Then, well, I guess I'm just having trouble understanding. Because you seem. Well, you look very good for your age.
Very funny. But no. It's true that I died in my 70s. I just liked my looks better when I was younger. Can you blame me? I believe this was my prime.
Wait, so you're telling me.
Mary?
And once again, I was ripped out of this strange world by a very familiar voice.
It's always fucking crowven!
Honestly, this kid. Hello!
Mars. I think I've seen this before.
What do you mean?
I think I've seen this. I think I've seen this before. Mars, what are you doing? You okay?
Crowven moved out of the way as I stood up on my own 2 feet, brushing the dirt off of myself. Hello.
Hi? No offense, but fuck were you doing? We have beds at home, you know. You don't have to sleep on the ground. You're not going narcoleptic on me, are you?
No, it's nothing like that. I did it on purpose, actually.
Why?
Well, it's like, I don't know how else to say it, but I think,
Yeah?
I think I can talk to ghosts. Don't laugh! I'm being serious!
Yeah, no, I believe you. So did Jasper the friendly ghost invite you over for tea, or?
Crowven! I really am being serious. I swear I'm not lying. If I can prove it to you.
Hey, come on. You don't gotta get like that. If you're serious, then I believe you. But, sleeping outside is kinda a little fucking dangerous, yeah? So maybe, like, Don't that. I
Mm,
think he means don't do that.
this guy.
Especially all by yourself.
Alright, well.
Yo, Crowven! God damn it,
Oh
no.
no!
Ah!
We turned our heads to look towards the cemetery gates. Theodore and Zappara were on the other side. Theodore was waving over to us, hand high in the air. Zappara had her hands gripped tightly around the bars of the gate. She was bouncing up and down as if trying to get Crowven's attention, as if we couldn't see them already. Crowven turned around and walked over to the gate to talk to them, but they still didn't step inside. I followed behind them, at a distance.
Well, well, well. Look who finally decided to show up. Us? What about yourself? Heh, I'm always where I'm supposed to be.
What you doing here anyway? Thought we weren't allowed in here anymore.
Heh, yeah. But I saw Mars asleep in here and had to wake her up. Asleep?
She a fucking narcoleptic or something?
Nah. At least pretty sure she's not. She just... Oh.
Why'd you do that, Crowven?
She just thinks she can talk to ghosts. That's all. You're kidding? Hey, hey, hey. Don't laugh so loud.
Can't you show us then? I want to see.
I don't know. Let's see. Yo, Mars.
Crowven called out to me.
You want to show the boys what you can do?
Huh?
Show us you can talk to ghosts. We were gonna go to a haunted place anyways.
Haunted?
Yeah, we were just gonna dick around, maybe pick up an Ouija board on the way there. But if you can talk to ghosts, then that's just as good, right?
Oh, dude, I don't know.
I kind of want to go just for the dialogue.
I think we do it. I think we do it.
Really?
Yeah, maybe it'll be fun. Whoop whoop! Come on, come on, come on, let's go! I followed Crowven and his friends out of the cemetery. I wasn't even sure where we were going, but I felt as though I couldn't decline their invitation, especially since things didn't end that great with us last time, and I didn't want to leave a bad impression. But it was fine. I was sure that if I just stayed close to Crowven, I'd probably be okay. I followed close behind as they walked, talking amongst themselves. I wasn't really tuned into their conversations, too busy caught up in my own thoughts. And then, after walking a while, we entered a much different part of the city. This area of the city was more suburban than anywhere else. There were actual houses, the kind with lawns and stuff, and not just apartments. There weren't anything too special. Just standard houses. I guess a house is worth it if you really value your privacy, but these areas of town always felt so out of place. And since they weren't only houses here, no shops or anything like that, I felt like a trespasser entering this neighborhood. Even if all we were doing was walking around. Like I said, I stayed close to Crowven. And I made note of the houses they were approaching. And then stopped in front of.
Here she is.
This house. It was a bit bigger and nicer than the others on the road. Had it not been for the state of disrepair it was in. You could see the cracks in the windows all the way from the sidewalk. Not to mention all the tall, unruly grass that probably hadn't been cut in ages. It looked like there was probably some sort of gate or fence at one point.
Oops.
There was nothing. It's alright. There was nothing stopping us from waltzing right on up to the front door. This house is haunted?
Well, just look at it.
Uh, did someone die here? I guess?
Well, hell if I know.
Then how can you be so sure it's haunted? Wouldn't being haunted imply there's a ghost here? Come on, no bickering, you're wasting time. Let's just go in already. We walked up to the front door. Crowven was able to open it with no resistance at all. As soon as the door was opened, an awful stench flooded from the inside of the house. How long had this place been abandoned for? We stepped into the house and through the archway, which led us into what looked like a living room. It was in shambles, to say the least. I coughed after just a few steps inside. It felt hard to breathe, as if there was too much dirt in the air to really breathe properly. It was all very gross.
Yuck. I didn't realize how fucking moist this air would be.
Haven't you been here before?
Kinda. Doesn't matter. We're here, so go on. Do your thing.
Oh, what? The ghost thing? Duh! That's kinda what we're all here for.
What she means is that we'd like to see you talk to ghosts, like you claim to be able to.
Oh, right, well, I mean, it isn't that easy. So far, I've only been able to do it when I'm asleep. And, well, you just woke me up a little while ago. Oh, come on! I'm sure you can do it. You have to at least try. We didn't drag you all the way out here for nothing. But we don't even know if this place is actually haunted. What if it's just a waste to begin with?
Well, there's only one way to check them then, isn't there?
Still, like I said, I just woke up, you know? I know I'm usually pretty good at, like, just falling asleep wherever, but I don't think I can fall asleep this quickly after waking up.
Crowven can sing you a lullaby. Fuck no! You do it. Oh, Crow, you know my singing voice isn't as angelic as yours. Mars, would you be able to fall asleep if I sing a lullaby?
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Crowboy's gonna sing for us, huh?
Fuck you, it's not for you!
Craven seemed embarrassed.
Lay down on the couch. I'll try singing for you.
I did what he asked of me. Everyone was already here, and I didn't want to let anyone down. Besides, it couldn't hurt to try, right? I laid back onto the old couch and closed my eyes, hoping that it wouldn't break beneath my weight. I heard Croven's friends begin to giggle amongst themselves as Croven cleared his throat, readying himself to sing to me. I must admit, I almost giggled myself when I heard him start to sing, Mary Had a Little Lamb.
They should play it.
They should. Although I'm not sure I would describe his voice as angelic, it was actually pretty nice to listen to. The only songs he usually sings along to a loud punk one, so it was a nice change of pace. And despite how dank the air was and how itchy the sofa felt, I actually did end up finding myself drifting off to sleep. Suddenly I was awake, and I was in the bathroom of an old house. Did it work? Was I in the same realm as the ghosts again? Then maybe this house really was haunted after all. Hello? I called out into the house. No response. I guess I better look around then. I got up from out of the tub, careful not to slip on my way out. I exited the bathroom and into the hallway. Looking down, this house seemed a lot bigger on the inside, even though it seemed big enough on the outside already. I hoped I wouldn't get lost as I started to look round. The hallways were long and almost a bit disorientating. I had no idea what floor I was on or where the staircase was. or any idea of how to get back to the entrance. But if I was here right now, surely there was someone's ghost that I could talk to with, right? I'll I'll find my way around. But wherever should I look for them? Um uh uh I don't know.
We can probably go in order.
Yeah. I looked out the window to try and get a better gathering of where I was. Besides, it was probable that the ghost would be standing outside too, maybe in a garden or something. I wiped the dust off the windows, coughing a bit as it came into the air. I cupped my hands around the glass and peered outside. It was still pretty hard to see much of anything, but it appeared as if I was at least on the second floor of the house. I didn't see anyone outside though. Ghosty, where are you? I noticed there was a door that had been broken off its hinges. It was placed precariously in front of the doorway it belonged to, so that it was still covered up, but wouldn't topple over. I walked over to it and grabbed the door with both hands. I lifted it up and then gently brought it to the side. I peered into the now open doorway. Little light from the windows leaked into the room, but it was just enough to see with. There was an old metal frame single bed on the one end of the room and an old desk on the other. Other than that, there wasn't much else. And there was no ghost either. I placed the door back in front of the doorway the way I had found it. I approached the door that had the crystal knob on it. None of the other doors that I had passed had something like this. It must have led to a special room. I grabbed the knob on the door. The crystal felt cool in my hands. I turned the knob, but the door wouldn't open. I tried again, but it still would not open. I decided to just give up on it. I did not want to force it open. Besides, if it was locked, that probably meant I wasn't supposed to be in there anyways.
Don't cracked in a jar mean the same thing?
You don't even know. Oh, it means like actually cracked. I approached a door with a large crack across the front.
Oh.
I went to go reach for the knob. Huh? There is none. It looks like it had fallen off some time ago. I tried to push the door open, but it wouldn't budge. I leaned over and peeked into the hole where the knob should be. Nothing. Or rather, it was too dark to see anything. Oh well,
Of course it was the last one.
literally. I knocked. I looked towards a door at the end of the hall. It was slightly ajar. I walked over to it and opened it all the way. I looked inside the room. There was a bookshelf with hardly any books, and a worn-down cozy chair to sit and read them in. But no ghost. I closed the door all the way this time and I left it alone. I kept looking, but this place seemed completely empty. What was I going to do? Surely I'd be waking up soon. And when I did, I'm sure the others would be expecting to hear about what I found. Should I just make up a story of a ghost I met here? I mean, they wouldn't know the difference if I did, right? It seemed like that'd be my only option until... Footsteps! There was someone here after all. I heard them run away from my direction. Well, wait, come back! I followed after them. The direction they ran to, it led me to a door. When I opened it, there was a staircase behind it leading upwards into what looked like an attic door. Well, there's only one thing to do here. I climbed up the stairs and opened the attic's sole door. Upon reaching the top, I was confronted with another open doorway. Light was leaking through it. Was there a window up here? I walked closer, turned the corner, and then...
Oh.
Oh my god.
Okay. I was wondering when that suicide thing was gonna come up.
True. I have to. Whoever you are. I took a step forward and reached my hands up to. Boo! I stumbled backwards and fell onto the floor. Dude! That was so fucking funny! Oh my god! You should see the look on your face right now! I got you so good, dude. Uh-oh.
Oh yeah.
I started to sob.
Yeah, that's not funny.
Bawl. Quite loudly. And embarrassingly. Sapara tried to talk to me, but I was too wrapped up in my own tears. I heard heavy thumping and a faint, "Hey,
Hey,
what's
what's
going
going
on?"
on?
Oh, there we go. As Crowven and Theodore found their way up to the attic to meet us. When they saw me, both of them seemed shocked and upset, and quickly diverted their attention to Zapara.
Hey, what the fuck happened? The hell did you do to her, Zapara?
It wasn't even anything. I just pretended to hang from the noose.
That's not funny!
Dude. Gave her a little spook when she got close. She's the one making a big deal of it.
Dude, what the fuck? Not cool, dude. That wasn't the prank we agreed upon, asshole. You think you can just do whatever the fuck you want?
Yeah, I do. Because I can. Ugh. This shit's fucking stupid. I didn't do anything that bad.
Bro.
You pretended to
Bullshit.
hang yourself,
Yeah, dude,
girl.
that is so messed up. Bullshit.
Literally.
Bullshit, you didn't do anything that bad. Too fucking far, Zap.
Ugh, whatever. Do you want me to say I'm sorry? Is that all you— Leave me alone!
Mary, wait.
I ran out of the attic. In fact, I ran all the way out of the house and kept running down the street until I got back to the more familiar areas of the city. Tears blurred my vision, but I kept running. I think I was just being fueled by my emotions at this point. I didn't want to think of any of them. Enough is enough. I tried so hard to be nice, to be polite, to be their friend. But it was clear to me now that that could never happen.
I mean, at least Theodore was like, not cool.
Hold on, I'll be back in a sec.
Okay,
Oh,
go.
that's okay. I could never be friends with people like this.
Okay, to be fair, Crowven and Theodore were pretty nice.
It's just Zapara who's
Honestly,
deluded.
Theodore has just like, he's pretty chill. I mean, he's made a few rude comments, but compared to Zapara,
Yeah, I think he's just kind of like going along with it, like whatever.
yeah,
Because I think that's just like how he acts. But like Zapara, she's just
a
like
dick.
mean spirited. Yeah.
Yeah.
People like. And to think Crowven continues to be friends with them. It's no wonder he's been so mean to me lately. And as this was going on in my head, I still kept running. And
Can we
running
run
and
into
running and running.
Reginald?
Real! Or Twyla. I love Twyla. I bumped into somebody. Reginald?
Whoa, is everything alright?
That voice.
What did I say, dude? Oh my god! Oh,
Oh, I
he's
love
such a
him.
cutie patootie!
He is. He is. I was suspicious of him at first, but now he's okay.
Are you okay?
Huh? Oh, sorry. I'll get out of your way.
Well, wait just a minute now.
He's so
Ah!
sweet. You seem awfully worked up.
Ah!
I love him!
Ah! You seem awfully worked up. What happened?
No, it's okay. Don't worry about it.
Not worry. Look at you. You're a mess. Okay, bro.
Wow.
Sorry. That probably wasn't the right word of choice, but you're clearly very distressed.
He's
Do you
so
want...
sweet.
I know. Do you want to talk about it?
No, it's fine. I'll just go home.
Mary, would you come with me?
Hmm? Why?
Well, I was actually on my way to a little place that calms me down, but I think you could use a trip there too.
Oh no, that's okay. Please, you really don't have to worry. I'll be fine.
I would feel a lot better if you came with me. Please?
Alright, I'll come with. Reginald gave me a soft smile after I said it.
Thank you. I very much appreciate the company. Come, follow me.
Even though he said follow me, Reginald grabbed me by my wrist and began to guide me down the sidewalk. I was a bit confused on the direction we were going, though. It's this way? I didn't think there was much of anything on this road.
Well, it's a bit of a secret, but that's part of what I like about it. If it gets too popular, then that'd ruin the very peaceful atmosphere they have. I think it's better if less people know, but I think I can trust you not to tell anybody about it.
I kept walking with him, and eventually we reached a more desolate area of the city. There was no one walking in the streets, and all the windows of the buildings were starting to pass. We started to pass were all dark. No one had any of their lights on. There was no cars in the street either. Okay, there's no need to judge people for living in poverty, bro. It was strangely barren around here. Say, what street are we on again? Are you sure we're going in the right direction?
Yes, no need to worry. We're almost there.
Okay. Then at a certain point, Reginald stopped walking. He looked down into a dark alley and then walked into it. Dude. Well, aren't you coming?
That's me. Well, aren't you coming?
Oh yeah, I didn't even realize!
Yeah.
Sorry, bro. I felt pretty weird about walking down into an alley. With no one around. On a street I'm unfamiliar with. But he was waiting there for me. Um,
I'm just gonna
Follow him.
I'm
Oh,
just
there we go.
I'm just gonna
Yeah. I took a deep breath and followed him down the alley. He was standing next to a door that I only really noticed because of its golden handle. He raised a finger to his lips and said, "Shh," as if to say shh. Oopsie doodles, I accidentally just muted myself. Oh my. It was a coffee place.
This is so cute.
Oh my heavens. And it was adorable. Pretty string lights were hanging from the walls and the ceiling. And calm music played throughout. There were decorations of intricate tapestries and an addition of some rugs to soften the hard concrete floor. There were very few people, and they hardly made any noise as they spoke, as if they were in a library or trying not to disturb anybody else. Not to mention the aroma. Even if I don't like coffee, I can't deny how pleasant the smell is. All of it together. It felt magical.
See? I told you it was nice.
This place seems so delightful. However did you discover it?
That's a secret. But maybe I'll tell you one day.
We stepped further into the building, Reginald closing the door behind us. Then, I followed him to the counter and he asked what I wanted. Oh, don't worry, I can pay for myself.
No, please. I insist. Consider it a thank you for accompanying me.
Are you really sure?
Positive.
Reginald ordered himself a coffee, and I asked for a hot chocolate for myself. I felt a little silly ordering it, but the barista didn't seem to care at all. Even when I asked for marshmallows. After we got our drinks, Reginald and I plopped down on an empty couch in the building.
Ah! He's so silly!
He is! He got a styrofoam cup.
Paper.
Oh. Whoops! I keep doing that!
Yeah. And no worries, it's recyclable. I think the mugs they offer here are cute and better for the environment. But, well, how do I put it? I'm just particular about using the same things as other people, that's all. I believe they even allow you to bring your own mug, but that's a little silly, isn't it? Bring a mug from home. Because I would still need to wash it afterwards. And I'd look absolutely absurd carrying a mug down the sidewalk.
You've got a point then.
Anyways, are you feeling any better?
Oh, who?
Dog! Who else?
Me? Yeah, I guess so. I'm not crying anymore, so that's a good thing. Thank you again for bringing me here.
No need to thank me.
I love him.
I'm just glad you're... I love him! I'm just glad you're feeling better. But if it's okay to ask about now, what had gotten you so upset in the first place?
Well, I guess it's okay to talk about. Especially since you wouldn't know these people anyway.
Unless he does.
Yeah. He's like, nah, these kids are bad news, bro. Where do I start though? Well, I spend a lot of time with my kinda cousin, and I recently met his other friends.
What do you mean, kinda?
I swear you're related. You literally said you were related.
It's her aunt and uncle, but sure, I get it, like, non-blood aunt and uncle, like, just people you consider that, but also, like, didn't the dad and the uncle look...
Yeah, they look like
so, like, brothers? Like, I'm pretty sure you guys are cousins.
Literally, not your kinda cousin, your literal cousin, unless every man looks the same, but then Reginald will be a freak!
Yeah.
I told Reginald all about what happened since I first met them. I don't know why. It was like I had to start with one thing, but then that led into all the other things too. I told him about how intimidating they were when I first met them, and about how they disrespected the cemetery, and about the incident that happened with them just today. Already, I was trying to block it from my memory. And Reginald listened, nodding along as I talked. Felt nice to have someone to listen to me. And then I ran into you on the sidewalk. Now we're here, I guess. Sorry for going on like that. I just wasn't sure where to begin. Or end.
Why are you apologizing? I'm actually very happy you told me. It's not good to always let things weigh on you. You know, Mary, I must admit, I'm not at all a violent person, but oh how I wish I could teach those dolts a lesson right now. Bro said dolts! Ah! I need him, bro!
Literally.
I'm sorry.
I need him emotionally.
I'm like letting my demons out.
You're so real for it though, don't even.
Where do they get off thinking that kind of behavior is alright?
No, it's okay. I won't hang around them anymore. But at least I tried, right?
That's all you can do in this life. Try. But yes, don't worry about people like that. They clearly can't appreciate a good thing even when it's right in front of them.
Thank you. That's very sweet of you. And it means a lot to me too. Just then I had received a text message. I took out my phone. Crowven had messaged me.
Mary, where'd you go? You're not at the cemetery. At least I don't see you here.
Oh. What do you think?
I don't want to be mean to Crowven, because, I mean, yes.
It's not his fault.
Like, he did, but they were planning to prank her, just not, like, he was still pissed over that, so I don't want to be too mad at him.
Yeah. I'm not there. Actually, I put my phone away without responding to him. What? Reginald, are you busy?
Hmm? What do you think? No. No,
He's
no.
like, oh my days. Oh
No.
my days.
Not really. I was planning to run a few errands, but it's nothing that needs my immediate attention. Why do you ask?
Can I come along?
You want to run errands with me?
Yeah. I don't really feel like going home. At least not right now. Okay, but you could have just said that to Crowven, because now he's gonna be peeing his pants. Like,
Bro is pissing everywhere.
Literally, there's still like a butcher on the loose, and you think the best thing to do is not tell him where you're going. Like, go.
Shit, I forgot about that.
Literally!
I honestly forgot about that entire plot point.
Like, imagine if Reginald is the killer now, and she's just going off with him to
He's
like some random
not
place.
the killer!
He better not be, but he could be. We've got to put suspicion on everyone.
Nah.
It could be Theodore, for all we know.
Well, if you're certain, you're more than welcome to come along. I would more than appreciate the company.
Thank you again. They're so silly. I spent the rest of my day helping Reginald with his errands. It wasn't anything too big. We bought some stuff from the hardware store, the things he needed for a bit of DIY car repair. Wrenches, screwdrivers, antifreeze, oils. But nothing too big to carry. I also helped him pick up a few groceries. He was running low on milk and eggs. But he picked up some strawberries too before they go out of season. It wasn't anything too exciting, but it was nice to be able to do something simple with him and enjoy completing these simple tasks with someone who wasn't trying to trick me or make me cry. Before we knew it, it started getting dark. I told Reginald I ought to get going.
Get home safely then, alright?
I promised him I would. And then I went to catch the next bus home. Well, at least my day wasn't completely bad. Or at least, that's what I thought initially.
What do you mean? It can't get any worse.
You literally saw some girl pretend to hang herself. I don't know what you, want us to say. That was the worst thing that could have happened.
Yeah.
But once I made it home and opened the door to the cabin, someone was waiting there for me.
Crowven?
Oh, no way! And he was not happy. No way, bro! I don't know what you expected.
About fucking time you got home! Where the hell were you? You didn't answer any of my fucking texts!
Of course I didn't. I'm mad at you.
You're mad at me? I'm the one who's supposed to be mad here. Do you have any fucking idea what could have happened to you?
Can't be any worse than what you and your friends did to me.
Ugh! Is this really what this is about?
Yes?
Get the fuck over it, Mary!
None of you even apologized?
My mouth is agape because was he not defending us earlier?
Literally. I mean, I suppose it's like his humor. No, like, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know. It's like,
I don't,
I'm sorry, Crowven, I like you, but I've got to side with Mary here for once.
I
She
can't
hates
get.
bags, but she's rightful for being upset about
She
some girl,
hates
like...
bags. She might listen. She hates bags, but she's in the right for getting upset for someone pretending to hang themselves.
Yeah, no, yeah, definitely.
I can't get over it that easily.
Yeah. I can't get over it that easily.
Seriously? It's not like I can fucking control every little thing they do. You should know how they are by now. Besides, what they do isn't my fucking fault, so I don't know why the fuck you're getting so fucking mad at me. Dog, I think that's all you.
I think you're all as bad as each other in a way. Because you let them do it. You never say anything. Maybe they'd stop if you didn't keep letting it happen.
Hey, don't start turning this back on me. Maybe if you weren't such a sensitive crybaby, we wouldn't be having this problem.
I can't believe you'd say that. I can't believe you'd say something like that to me.
Oh, give me a goddamn break.
You know, maybe that's why you're so mean to me lately.
Huh? Come again? Fuck is that supposed to mean?
Hanging around such awful people? No wonder you've become such a bad person.
Oh, really now? That's how you feel?
That's not what I meant. Yeah, it's definitely how I feel.
That is not what we said, dog!
I don't know what point you stopped. But you definitely aren't a good person anymore.
I don't think we chose that, man!
That's not what I said.
That is not what we said.
I don't know who this person is. But the crow that I know would have never been so cruel.
The crowven you know? Ain't that rich. No, I'm rich.
What a crinkle dinkle!
Let me
Such
tell
a
you.
dweeb.
Let me tell you something. The crowven you knew died with the other fucking Corvusons.
Crowven! You can't say that!
Ugh, I'm so fucking over this already. You really hate me that much? Why are you even still here? I can't believe this shit.
Then maybe I should just leave if that's how you feel.
That's not what the option said!
Girl, I'm done.
Maybe you should. And take all your stupid fucking baggage with you.
Asshole. Craven stormed off after that. I went the other way and marched upstairs. I felt like crying all over again. But I think I used up all my tears for the day. I was going to text the number again. Because, well, it's what I always do before I go to bed. But when I opened my phone, I was surprised to see I had a few messages from someone else. It was Twyla. Twyla! I hadn't really seen her since the night at the club.
Hey, Mary. I know it's late, so I don't blame you if you're already in bed. But I'd figure I'd ask you anyway since it's not overly time sensitive. I'm going to be at the library tomorrow looking for anything I can find that might help with our town's little problem. I figured you could come and help me research, if you're up for it.
Yeah, I can come help. I think that's a really great idea. I'll be sure to be there first thing tomorrow.
Well, I don't know if I'll be there that early, but I'll be sure to see you there.
I had agreed to meet up with Twyla. Maybe part of me did it in spite of Crowven. But it would be a nice distraction, I think. A distraction from all the bad stuff that happened today. And I wouldn't have to think about it tomorrow. When I got up in the morning, I hurried myself out the house. I wasn't even sure if Crowven was still home, but I wasn't going to stick around long enough to find out. I headed to the library as quickly as I could that morning. I even thought Twyla said she wasn't going to be, and oh my god. And even though Twyla said she wasn't going to be around so early, she was still there when I arrived. Twyla, you're here. You're already here.
Yo, the chicken!
The chicken!
Oh, hey. Yeah, I'm here.
I thought you said you wouldn't be here so early.
I don't think it's super early. But that's not the point. You're here to help me with the research, right?
Oh, yes, of course. Just tell me what I need to do.
I'm gonna need you to fetch some books for me.
Twyla handed me a list of books she needed.
I worked in the library before, so I know they're here. I just want you to pick up a few for starters.
Alright, I think I can do that.
Yeah, I should sure hope so.
Right.
Right on.
I miss Reginald. Bring my
Me
guy back.
too, I miss Reginald.
I took Twyla's list and began to grab the books for her. There were a few psychology books and some filled with, like, periodicals? Is that how you describe it? I don't know. But what I did know is that I kept carrying so many books at once I'd topple over. Oh, if I kept, whatever. It's happened before. I began to hand them over to Twilight. Twilight?
Violet
Twilight
Sparkle?
Sparkle? Twyla. She seemed very focused as she took the books from me. Sometimes when I'd hand her a book, she'd slide one over to me with the pages open. I would close it and go return it to the proper shelf. It was only after a few books that I realized she was probably anticipating I read the passage she had opened to. Oh well. I kind of just continued fetching her books and shelving them back again absent-mindedly. It just seemed like the best thing for me to do, to be able to help. I doubted I would understand the information as well as she did. I am, well, not the brightest at times.
No, really? You're distracted.
Ah, am I?
You certainly seem a bit out of it. Is everything alright?
Well, I had a fight with a friend last night and we still haven't made up.
I see. Well, that's not going to help us here.
Hmm?
If you want to help, you're going to have to put yourself together. You know the issue we're dealing with is much more serious than whatever dumb fight you and your friend had, right?
She's meant to look like an owl, I think, because she's got like the owl little doodad on her like shirt thing. I think.
Yeah.
I think. And then like the owl head shape with like the
Um,
round little doodad.
yeah.
I think. Fingers crossed. I I guess. I yeah, sorry.
Are you going to be like this the whole time?
I I don't know.
You can leave.
Huh? Are you sure? I thought you needed my help.
Clearly you aren't going to be any help to me like this.
Twyla, come on, dog.
Oh, don't take it so harshly. I'm doing you a favor, if anything. I'll call you up again next time I need you for something. Just remember not to forget about all this, okay?
Okay. I'm sorry I couldn't be of more help.
It's fine. See you later.
See you. Where is Reginald?
Where's Renaissance when we need him?
Literally, I left the last of the books on the table for her and then headed out of the library. I wasn't much help at all, was I? Or because I was too busy thinking, oh,
Dude, what the fuck?
Crowven?
What the fuck were you doing in there with her? Oh.
Oh, no,
Now
no, no,
watch me whip
no.
it, Nay Nay!
No, we told her that we told him that we'd be careful. So it's not like we've said, oh no, yeah, we totally won't be friends with her.
Yeah.
You know, it's like,
Didn't I already tell you to stay away from her? What, did you just, like, not listen? Or not care? Ugh, you're just trying to piss me off at this point, aren't you?
I'm trying to help her with something. Not like it's any of your business in the first place.
Excuse me? That girl is definitely my business. Especially if she's talking to you.
What's so bad about her? You can't just tell me to do something and not explain why.
Why not? You don't trust me anymore, huh? I guess it's just as well. Let me tell you this then. Either you stay the fuck away from her, or you stay the fuck away from me.
Oh. Crowven stomped past me after that. Didn't apologize when his shoulder bumped into mine. He just kept walking. I hope that wherever he was going, it wasn't home, because that was the only place I wanted to be right now. Even if it seemed like he would prefer I not be there anymore. I want to ask you something.
You always do, don't you?
Please.
Apologies. I wasn't meant to appear sarcastic. Go on.
Uh, 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 I don't know. What do you think?
I don't know.
Do you know who I'm with? Well, we're not with anyone at the moment, right? So
Yeah.
it's like, whatever. Are you
Okay.
after people who aren't me? Am I your only target? Or are there more people than just me? Are you coming for them too? Please?
Yes.
Wait. Yes to which question?
I'm sorry. I have to go. Good night, Mary.
What an ass.
Wait, she asked multiple questions?
Yeah. Are there more people than just her, and are they coming for. Is like the number coming for her too? I mean, for
Those
them.
are all technically the same question, though.
True.
Oh, am I your only target, or are there... Okay, never mind.
Days passed. As days often do. Things in the house have been incredibly tense. I can't even recall the last time I physically spoke to Crowven. Maybe it was the day in the library? I don't know. I really don't remember. It's not like I don't see him at all. But when we do see one another, we don't talk. It's really awkward. Sometimes when we find ourselves in the same room, one or both of us will just leave. We don't say good morning or good night. And if I see him on the street, he looks away. I wish things weren't like this. I just really want things to go back to normal. Like before. I really want things to be better. I want to apologize
But
for him
what
to
did we do?
apologize.
We didn't do anything. Sure, we made some poor choices of words, but this is all him, his friends, and him.
True. For him to apologize, then I think. Is that bad? It's just. I feel like I'm always the one apologizing. Am I? Or am I just saying that because it's what I want to believe to be true? Regardless. I wish I could hear him say sorry. It would remind me that he cares. Because he does care about me, right? I hope so. I sat in the living room for the remainder of the day. At least until dinner time, that is. The fire was on and I was reading, but I knew I'd have to start cooking something soon. Then I heard Crowven coming through the front door. Still not feeling comfortable being in the same room as him, I got up to move to the next room. When... Oh my
No,
heaven!
I can't do it. I love familiar relationships.
Oh... Huh?
Mary, you know I love you, right? Like, even when I'm mad or yelling. I promise I don't mean it. I really, really, really don't mean it.
Yeah, I know. I love you too. Are you okay?
No. What?
No way!
What?
I am stunned.
My mouth is agape. What? No. 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 No more. No more.
I'm appalled.
That's it. No,
I'm appalled.
no, no. Find out what happens next time. How it's
Yep.
gonna. No. Subscribe. Just.
I'm not playing this game anymore. Sorry,
No.
guys. You're gonna have to talk to someone else next time. I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't do this.
No. Why not? Why Theodore? Why not the other bitch?
Honestly. Oh no. No, Theodore.
Guess you'll just have to subscribe.
Yeah, you're just gonna have to subscribe and see, what
See what
happens
happens.
next.
See what happens next. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
You have to see how he dies.
Yeah.
Cray
So.
cray.